Hey guys. Hey Joel, welcome in. Grow Big TV.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hey. I'm a little sluggish today.
Yeah, I got a little bellyache myself
I've
today.
been
I don't
having
know
I
why.
haven't
couple of
eaten
days
yet.
like a light headache.
Yeah, it's the weather.
Yeah. So
I've been fighting that congestion for a long time.
I got to get my phone to share out.
yeah, I shared out. So
When does the Christmas in July collaboration end?
I think the end of the month.
The end of the month.
He
Okay.
wants the stuff in by the end of the month. So I heard a couple of them are.
We're not mailing them to her.
No,
We're
no.
mailing them to the person.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
He's just gonna do the drawing for the grand finale.
So I had ordered these when I had my little crafting channel. They're little snowflakes. And so I'm just going to continue with the ornaments because I want to give them like 4 or 5 different things to choose from. So I'm going to paint some of these up today. And then I'm going to, I have these little ties that it came with. I think I'm going to go ahead and use those.
Nice.
And then I have that glittery stuff that I'm going to put on them. So just really simple. I'm just going to get these ready. And if they pick it, that's okay. If not, I might put a couple of these in the package of the winner, whoever it is. You know, some little extras that they're not expecting.
Yeah.
What do you make?
Hey Jaden, welcome in.
I bought some really pretty red. It's a barn red.
Oh, cool.
At Walmart.
Nice.
I got about 6 new things of paint at Walmart because I figured we're going to be doing crafting for a little while. Plus, I like to do it in the fall and winter, so I thought
I'm going to have to go and get a sample of that for my hutch because they used to have a different brand at Walmart of and then they stopped selling it, and so I couldn't find the right color for my hutch because they don't. I'm trying to stay away from the purpley, too purple or too orangey. I want it like rustic red for my hutch.
Rustic red.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey Rudy, welcome in.
She did.
She did. And Rudy and Susan.
Rudy, she did. I heard
Hey,
Susan say the number today.
I'm excited to see what color this is going to be because it looks kind of dark. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I can also use all the ornaments I have left over on my own tree in the craft room. So that's
nice. Nice.
I got so many things.
So many things. I decided just to go. I dug through my Christmas crafting bin that I have. Hello, McKay and TH2.
Hey, McKay.
Just to see what I had. And thank you, McKay, for being a member. I appreciate you.
Oh, nice. No, I don't know where my glue stick is. I might have to run and go grab a glue stick. It
is kind of a dark red so far.
Oh, yeah.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go grab a glue stick real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I had everything here except for my palette because I have a little tiny palette. See, you can put some colors in because I paint a lot. And actually, hubby uses them. I think when I got them, it came in a 3-pack. Hubby's using them now too because he's been working on his model.
Nice.
And I got him a airplane model this last time. What do you work on today, Tina?
I'm going to finish up what I started last week. It's right here.
Cool.
See?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to turn into a star.
I like it.
I don't like the way the points are working out on it. So
I like the red. I think it's pretty.
Thanks. Putting it together was not difficult. Like it wasn't as difficult, but the points and the stars, I'm a perfectionist. Like it has to be like pointy and I'm not getting the point I want. So
that's a real struggle trying to get out of your head of what like for organizing and stuff, like what you want done and then looking at all the stuff.
Yeah.
And like it like kind of, hello.
Yeah.
Welcome
in. Perez, welcome in. Hey Jan, welcome in.
Hi, Prissy
I'm gonna-
investors. Hi, Jan.
What are you working on, Heather?
I'm going to make a Christmas tree out of vintage sheet music.
Nice.
So,
Here you tell us, treasure.
Hi,
Glad
Shara.
you're here.
Ooh, I like that one.
is it called vintage? It's from 1901.
Yeah, that would be vintage.
Okay. I'm like,
Anything from before you were born, I would think it'd be kind of vintage.
because isn't the 80s like vintage now? I don't know.
I am going to have these forever. I think there's 10 in each one. There's like over 100 of these.
They would make a great giveaway.
100 pieces. Yep.
Jan opened the office closet door and closed it back up.
I have that upstairs in my guest room.
Hi,
My Shadow Scout Suite.
Thank you for being here.
So one day I'll get in there and see how well I get organized in there. But
I'm going to take one whole set red just because I put so much in the little
I've got
palette.
so much going on, y'all.
yeah.
Me too. I got 3 lives today. I want to see if I can beat the record. I felt sorry for Susan because she didn't have anybody in there. Not really sorry for her. That sounds bad. I just didn't want her to be by herself, I guess. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah. Just trying to juggle all the things at home. And then I've got this added fair duty that I should have said no to.
Well, why don't you delegate some of the work to other people?
I'm trying to
get a committee together.
I'm trying to, but nobody wants to do it. Everybody's like, oh, sorry, I'm out of town, or can I get free this and free
I don't
that?
do free work for anybody except the church.
So,
well, but I mean, that could be Heather's ministry, though, is outside of the church, and working on the fair is something that you want to give back to the community and to give knowledge to too.
I'm being in charge of the agricultural building.
Yeah,
which I find, food and water is important, and then I've learned some new things about going around to businesses and places that should have the resources of like recipes and classes and how to garden, how to this and how to can, how to all the things. None of them had any information.
Wow.
And the places that you expect to have it, they didn't have anything. So
there's so many resources online. You can probably just go up and find.
Right. Well, I can myself, but I was disappointed because I feel like the community should be out there more.
That takes
people. So I was a little livid about that, not towards the people that I was speaking with, but in general, they should be collaborating and communitying.
Communitying. Yeah, there's a word.
Yeah. Community.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn you guys down so you can see.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay. So my book was found on the side of the road, and it's just all tattered. Pages were already missing. It's from 1901, and it's sheet music. So I'm going to take some sheet music and create a tree.
That'll be pretty. I've seen those done before, Heather. Those are cute.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to take my blur background off because it's making it hard to see what I'm doing.
Yeah. So they say when you make the star, you're supposed to take one of the strips that you have out here and you're to fold it to the outside. And when you do that, then you have to turn it on its other side because you always want the side of the pocket. You can see that where you're going to slip it into, right? Then you're going to take your flap here and you're going to bring it down and it makes a triangle. See how nice and crisp that point is?
Yeah.
This is where I struggle. I don't know why. And I don't know if maybe the fabric is just a little too thick. Then you're supposed to take it and you're supposed to fold it over like so. And you can press it. See? And then I lose that point.
Right.
You can press it with your finger And then this flap that's hanging, you take
Hi, D and
and
J.
you tuck it in just like so.
Hi, Paula. Hello, unique, amazing stripes.
There we go.
How's your garden, Tigsy?
And there's one corner of the star we're going to make.
That's really cool. Once you get it down, I'm going to have to. So I put fabric softeners in between the pages because the book smells like old,
Wow.
very
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
We'll do it again. I had, you know, I did about 3 of them, and then I pulled it all apart and stopped the video so I could see. Yeah, I have a.
What you did.
Yeah, see if I could remember by heart because I'm doing this on. I have a. So if you could see, I just used a paper clip to pull that point out, which makes it much better. And then I'm going to fold it again. I mean, this is my first time doing this, so just so you know, I don't think it's. I think it just takes some time to get adjusted to doing it.
Learn, yeah.
Once you
You'll
do it.
probably get better with time, definitely.
So,
Right. Well, I
And then-
think I like the idea, and I think it looks cute.
it's
Yeah,
getting
it's
there.
really
I
So-
can't.
Now, if you can see, I just did this one and there's still a tail here. And you just come in and you can just cut it off. And the lady that I watched, she says you can cut it off before. I wouldn't recommend that until you know what you're doing. So
Right.
there. I mean, it's
Agreed.
not perfect, but I'm learning. So I
It
think
looks good, I think.
it's cute. So
Yeah.
now I have the other ones to do, right?
So once you get it
I
figured
need to
out,
see you with our treasure home.
will you be making a video on the process again, or no?
I'm not sure. I mean, there's great videos out there to be watched. I can't.
Welcome in the Bud Files and Ann Hens.
I don't know.
Haynes.
I like to craft, but I'll be honest with you, I'm more of a cooker and a baker,
Okay.
and I like to be outside more.
Yeah, I'm more of an outside person too, but I don't know, crafting is usually my winter stuff.
Yeah.
It is me
But-
too, but my garden is so dead because of all the bugs. I have to go into doing other things. But I did take the time to go out this morning and make a video for Ariella's collaboration that she's doing.
What was that collaboration called?
It's a lot like the Garden Tour Club, except for she's calling it Outdoor Tour Club.
Is that an
Okay.
open collaboration?
It is, yeah. And she'll put you in a playlist, anything outdoors.
Yep.
Oh,
You could do the 4th of July celebration, or if you're going to a trip for a fort or your garden or whatever you're doing.
Right.
okay.
You could even use both hashtags and do it Garden Tour Club, whatever you want to do. I don't mind. I mean, all the gardening collaborations are being put together. Hashtag Survival Seeds 24, hashtag Garden Tour Club, hashtag Grow Big 24. All of them are being used together, and I'm fine with that. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but
Well,
I am going to measure out my mammoth sunflowers. I'm saving all the sunflower heads as they're dying or whatever, and I'm going to measure the heads. So
Yeah, I
we'll
haven't
do a
been
video
wanting
on that.
to do outside adventures this last week because it's been
it's too hot to be outside. My adventure is going to my pool. That's my
Yeah.
adventure.
so hot. Like it's
I did a little bit of composting this morning, but I believe my garden tour club for August is going to be me amending my soil because I don't have that much left. I barely scraped together a video for this month, and I'm certainly not going to have enough to scrape together for next month. So I'm just going to do amending my soil and add that into the garden tour club.
Got ya.
yeah.
That's the best I can do right now.
See, now this one I worked on earlier today, and now it's not stained because I cut it too short. That's the problem. I cut the fabric too short. Now it doesn't want to stay in the pocket. Get in there. I cut it too short. This is my sample one, and I'm only going to learn by trial and error. So I'm not going to beat myself up over this at all.
Well, and
thank you, McKay, for coming in. We appreciate you. You're having trouble with your sound on the internet. Sorry about that. That stinks. I hate it when that happens. We appreciate you, McKay. You're around helping everybody. You're so supportive. Yeah. We love you to death. We just want you to know that.
Ooh, look at this. That's a really cool picture.
Yeah, it is.
What does it say? It says Beethoven. Oh, that is a really cool picture.
Yeah.
Include that on one of your craft projects.
I don't know.
Do you ever remember, Heather? Do you remember the old Reader's Digest?
Yeah.
So we used to, as a kid, we would get the old ones and we would fold the pages in a diagonal and then spray paint it, and then you would have a tree.
Like in the book? Yeah. Well, I'm trying not to use the whole book. Right. So I'm pulling the pages out.
Yeah.
And then I connect them all together and fold the pages.
Right. So you can see, guys, that I messed up on that one. So I have to start again.
Would y'all be interested in doing let me ask this question first. If you guys are in here, whoever's chat you're in, if you'll share this out on your community tab to get a few more people in here, that would be really awesome. What was I going to say? Oh, would either of you be interested in maybe one week doing a card, making Christmas cards, hand making Christmas cards? Anybody be interested in that? Like card stocks and all that stuff? Yeah, like you're gonna making up a card that you're gonna mail out at Christmas time. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Why not? I was just trying to think of our next thing that we could all be doing at the same time. Yeah, that's fine. Would you be good with that, Tina? Yeah, you didn't hear me? Oh, I probably did. Did I not? I'm focusing. Yeah, I said yes. That would be fine. Okay. Absolutely. You're good with that too, Heather? Yeah. Okay. So we'll try to set up a date sometime. So right now I'm struggling, guys. My one piece is small and I shouldn't have cut it earlier, but that's my fault. And like I said, you learn by trial and error. I'm not beating myself up over it. It would be kind of nice to just, have a bunch of these made. Yeah. To try and sell. But yeah, I think that would be great. I'm going to try to have all my ornaments on my craft tree be ornaments I made myself. Nice. If I get enough made. I mean, personally, I don't like Christmas ornaments on a tree. Really? No. What? Oh, I love ornaments. Mine's got a bunch of my regular tree has a bunch of country, rustic, chickens, homesteady, animals, deer, things like that. No, I think a lot of it is just, I like my tree with lights and then the angel on top. And I think that is just simple. It's just simple and pretty. Yeah, I bet it is pretty. So I think I'm going to go with white next. Okay.
I do. I have little miniature snow globes that have all the 12 days of Christmas in them. Mm-hmm. So I do that every year with some lights. And then I have a little tree that I have as a nutcracker ballerina tree. And I have nutcracker ballerinas. When my oldest daughter was little, we used to go to the nutcracker ballet all the time. And so we would buy a new ballerina each year. And so I've got those on the tree. And some of them are from the Dollar Tree store or something.
Hello, Hooga Homestead.
So yeah, so if you want to try making these, don't cut the fabric until you're actually satisfied. So this just like came out until you're absolutely satisfied with how you want it to be, if that makes sense.
Making soap and watching. I have plans to make soap. Probably like around. Well, I'll be doing it for soaping September for sure.
Mhm.
So
Are they doing that again?
they are, yeah. So I'll just save it. I'll probably I might start working on it like next month.
I want to. I need to get some lye because I want to make some Milk and Honey Heritage Farm soap.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make it with goat's milk soap?
I think. While I'm doing my research, I think I can use cow's milk. If not, I know where I can resource goat's milk because I don't have my goats and milk.
Okay. So right now, Tina's getting frustrated. So right now, we're just going to stop and chat. I'm not going to. So I just let it sit there. I'm doing a video right now for Susan's freezer clean out 24.
Oh, I need to do my other freezer.
I came across 2 bags of jalapenos and other cayenne peppers and stuff, and I think I'm just going to get all that made into hot sauce and put up. And I have a lot of tallow and chicken bones I need to make broth, so I'm going to really work on that.
I need to make a list.
My freezer, I had some apple cider that we made last fall, and a few of the containers that it was in fizzed out all over inside my freezer. So I'm trying to get the meat condensed so I can clean. It's everywhere in there. So I can get all my meat condensed and moved to a couple of shelves so I can work on getting
this
that.
cat is way too interested in what I'm doing. He's making me
and it's really not difficult to make the soap. If you go to Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm, she has a really great tutorial that makes it very simple to make, and she did it last year in September. So if that gives you a time frame, very easy.
There's several videos in that playlist too. You could go check them out.
Yeah,
I believe her tutorial is in there as well.
I just did a mountain pour my first time. Goat's milk, and I did a mountain pour, and then I used my essential oils and put in there, and I still have them, and they're great and smell great. And
it's Yogi Hollow Farm and Mountain Grandma that have the soap collaboration.
Yogi, it's YOGI.
I'll go get the
Hollow Farm.
I'll go get the link.
Yeah.
I'll go see if I can find the video for you. And
if you don't know them, they are both super kind women. So, check them out. Check them out.
Are y'all thinking about joining her soap swap?
I'm thinking about it if I have enough time. I'm kind of trying to get through the next couple of weeks. Well, so this week I'm doing preparations at the fair in the building. And then this weekend and the beginning of the week and all next week is fair. So I have to make sure that all the entries are in and labeled and in the right places, which I have no clue what I'm doing. And then after fair week's over, my dad's coming from Florida for a visit. So I'll be having him here for a couple of weeks. But yeah, I don't know, a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
And then
are you satisfied with how the Secret of My Success live went last night?
Yeah, I think it went really well. I think that, as we do more, we'll get better at what we need to say,
Yeah, and maybe even decide to change some questions around that we think would be better.
Yeah. Well, and I
Yeah.
kind of liked how we asked questions, like when we asked a question that was on the list, and then like another question from either chat or us pertaining to the one we asked would come. That was
And I put the link there for you for
Yeah,
this.
I wanted to be able
You
for
can
them
go
to
find
ask
that and go
questions
watch
too.
it.
I wanted them to be able to ask questions too, so that's why I brought up all their questions.
Yeah, absolutely. But I
And
think
I noticed I ended at 48 after the live, and I've got up to 120. So a bunch of people have
wow,
watched the
that's
replay.
nice.
That's pretty good. It's over double the amount that it was watched the replay on that. So that's really good.
Right. Well, and
I'm getting paint everywhere.
And I went and gave the link in the box. There it is for cold press. She laid it all out for you. So that's a really good thing.
Who was asking about the soap?
Ann Haynes was.
Oh, that's
well, and is it cold and hot process, or can it be melt and pour too?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Any of it, all of it.
Okay. So that's good to know for some, some that haven't done one or the other or whatever.
Yeah, melt and pour is easy.
It is easy. That's what I did last year.
Any craft store. I mean, you can even go up on Amazon and order all your stuff there as well for a melt and pour. It's really easy.
Thank you, Jan.
So,
my favorite is the little piggies that I did with the melt and pour.
Oh yeah, those were adorable. I still remember that. Didn't Lisa do piggies too?
Yeah, she got a piggy mold, and she liked my piggy mold. And I'm like, why do you not have a piggy mold?
Yeah,
because she raises pigs.
Yeah, she loves those pigs.
Well, I try to get things that are farm animal related, like for my crafts and things like that.
Yeah.
So, wait.
It's very quiet in here today, in my opinion.
In chat?
Yeah, I think it's quiet. We normally have more people than this.
Yeah, I think that just everybody's either dealing with weather issues or just all the things.
Oh yeah, in Texas they got the hurricane stuff going around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good option for people to be able to watch later too,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm totally making a mess.
Oh,
now,
okay.
Now I'm going to go back to some of the red ones, and I'm going to put some more paint in the palette.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go grab my other little tree and show you guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the paint instead of using glue. So this is a little thing that I do. Instead of adding glue to something, I just add paint because paint will make things stick. So I got this cool glittery stuff, whole thing of different colors of glitter. So they're not even, only maybe 2 of them are even open. So this one's red. So I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this green. Yeah, I'm going to go with the green. Should I go with the white? I'm going to go with the white. I'm going to go with the white. I'll put the green on the white snowflake to give it a little color.
I put a star and a bow, and I put some kind of a necklace that I had, and I bought a bag of a bunch of jewelry for real cheap. It's all tangled, like costume jewelry and stuff like that. And so that there was in there, and I thought it looked good.
Neat.
So that's kind of what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I cut it smaller instead of doing full pages, and I'm doing half pages, so it's a smaller tree. I've been kind of losing my my voice.
Me too.
Speak. I've been drinking a lot of water.
I'm so glad I didn't lose my voice last night. That would have made me more nervous. I wanted it to go so well, so much that I was nervous. And I'm not normally nervous. So that was weird.
Oh my gosh. So at 2:00 my time, I started having a panic attack because I thought it was 5:00 for the live. Because, like, like how Tina's 3 hours different than me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be on there. And I was freaking out. And then I realized, oh yeah, Gail is 2 hours. So I still had an hour. And I'm like, because I like flipped my computer open and I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair's like still not ready. And
I got it wet with paint, and now I'm gonna pour the glitter over the top of it so it'll stick. And then I'm just gonna take it and just shake it off. And then I probably I'm gonna do a hard shake on it so you'll be able to see more of the red. And you know what? Now that I've done the first one, I can tell that I should have only done it in specific areas because it basically took over all the red. So that was a boo-boo. See how shiny it made it. So I think next time I'll like go with the design. See how it's little balls at the end. I could have did it just there in the middle. So I need to make the glitter in a design. So I'm going to do that for the next one. But anyway, I'll still use it. I'll keep this one for me.
Yeah. I was contemplating on whether or not to do this or to make some different bows. I think maybe bows might be a good one for us to do. That way people would have different options on bow making.
I don't do bows.
Oh gosh, Tina. Well, then
No.
maybe
I can only do a messy bow. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Okay,
I just cannot.
Heather will do bows.
Thank you.
I mean, I'd be willing to learn, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do bows.
Or you could tell us what to bring, and then you could make the bow as a tutorial and show us while you're doing it. So you could be teaching.
Well, because you don't have to use bows just for.
All right. So I just made myself really frustrated again doing this. So at my fingers, and I can see why they say you might want to use tweezers to pull the things out. Because when you make the star and you tuck it in, it is hard to pull the fabric through.
That I'm using doesn't come off very well. It peels because I think it's old.
Oh, and I totally pull it apart. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I just did there.
But it's sticky enough to hold these pages together.
Yeah.
Usually
it just all came apart, so I have to start from the beginning again.
Now I'm applying the paint in a design. That way the glitter won't take over the whole ornament and it'll show some of the red. So that's what I did. So we'll see how it comes out. See, I had to learn how not to do it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that helps people to know not what to do, or if they do make that mistake, they know how to correct it, maybe.
Yeah, I had this glittery stuff for a year or two before I even ever used it. It was brand new from Amazon. At the time, I had to have it.
Did you have to have it?
I thought I did.
Yeah.
I thought I did, but look how it's come in handy. I don't have to buy anything.
Yeah.
I had went through the Christmas tote of crafts one night while I was watching TV in the bedroom with hubby, and I pulled this out and I was like, oh, this will be so easy to do next, and it'll give me some more ornaments that I can offer. And see, now it only has the design on the edges and in the middle instead of taking over the whole thing. See how much better that is?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Instead of taking over it, now it's just in a design.
Right now, I'm really frustrated.
Bows. Yeah, my husband's actually a bow hunter. And I have a bow as well, and we have some targets and stuff, and I'm actually I've done a crossbow, which was really awesome.
Hey, P&J, welcome in.
So I need to practice. I think I have enough muscle at this point to do it.
They are treasured home.
It
Welcome
It
in.
takes a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
A lot of muscles go into that kind of hunting.
Right. And I think that I have the muscles.
Bye,
now.
Ann. Thanks for coming in. Have a great day.
Yeah, I think she's having bad weather or something, isn't it? Was it?
Well, we're
Yeah,
hopefully
trouble with
supposed
her
to get
internet.
some rain.
She's having trouble hearing us right now.
Oh, yeah, it might be her internet. I forget. I know she said something a few times recently in different lives that I've seen her in. So hopefully that'll get better. But yeah, so that's just, I don't really want to go hunting, but if I need to go hunting, it's a good skill to.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember, well, we had to take archery in high school in PE. It was a requirement.
I did that in 5th grade.
I thought that was so much fun to do.
Shake,
Yeah.
shake, 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 shake your ornament.
I
Shake
got
your
to do
ornament. Shake your ornament.
When I was younger, I got to do some fencing, with the sword thing.
I don't know what to say.
About.
Tell us treasures can't find your live, Heather, on your page. Are you
Are you streaming? Did you set yours up?
Yeah, it shows that it's on. Huh. I can't look because it'll.
You're fine. Maybe, are you on the right one, Cher, with the Z?
I noticed.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. I hope your appointment goes well another time. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in, Linda. I noticed that since you hit a higher number, Heather, all of a sudden you're easier to search. All of a sudden, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That or you started hashtagging yourself.
No,
hashtags really don't work.
I did that for a few months and then I stopped doing it.
Yeah, they don't really work very well.
You heard why Bushcraft Family should tag your channel in your videos, in your first line of your description.
Why?
Because if I'm watching one of your videos, Tina, if I'm watching one of your videos and I go to feed the chickens and one of your videos is playing, if you have that hashtag in there, hashtag life in the Piedmont homestead, it will go to another one of your videos instead of suggesting one of Heather's videos, or someone else.
So you're saying you need to hashtag where in the title?
Yeah.
I hashtag my channel in both sets of tags.
Interesting.
I do.
Well,
so
I guess
that came out to be, and I'm going to use the natural colored hangers that it came with. I decided to use that. So I need to touch up the ends a little bit, but I'm having trouble doing that while trying to show at the same time. But yeah, that's basically what it's coming out to be, something like that.
The lady that does editing says number one thing you should do is always hashtag. That's what Joe says.
Yeah, everybody's going to have a different opinion on that. Now, Joe, when he gets everything settled with his stuff, he will be a guest and he'll get to come up and tell us his ideas of how he got to where he's at.
Yeah,
because everybody's opinion, I think, is going to be a little different.
Well, and I don't want to say that anybody's wrong and anybody is right. I think you got to try all these things out. And
try them out.
So I used to hashtag my videos all the time. Mm-hmm. Like, well, when you put your video up and you do tags,
right?
So the hashtags there does not work. That's my own experience. They don't do anything personally, in my personal opinion.
But if you're going to do none, still do your channel name.
So if you're talking about hashtagging the title of your video and then hashtagging your channel, then that's a different thing. There's two different types of tags to do.
Hashtagging. I almost never hashtag my title. I just don't. It just occasionally.
No, I'm not saying hashtag your title.
The top 3 tags in your description box.
Yes.
I do. Broken Hearts Ministry.
Yes.
Whatever the subject of my video is. And then I do homeless ministry on Gail Southern Living.
See.
I do Gail Southern Living. If it's a cooking video, I do cooking. If it's someone's hashtag, I'll put that or whatever,
Right.
So yeah, I use those. And then I use the bottom tags too, but I don't put in like 50 million like I used to. I put in like 5 or 6 and that's it. I don't do that the way I used to do that.
Thanks,
but everybody, I do believe with all my heart that you should all be hashtagging your channel name. That's my opinion. You can go with it or not.
And that's fine. Yeah.
I believe it. If you're not going to use any other hashtag in the whole wide world, hashtag your channel name, please and thank you, because I think it'll help you. I only say that out of love because I think it'll help. I've been about it forever. She don't.
My experience with that though, Gail, that's why I'm saying in my experience, it does not help. It has not helped. But
what if I walk away from my phone to go feed the chickens? How's it going to go to your video?
Because YouTube pulls up and says recently watched, and there's a video there. It will say recently watched. So you'll be able to go back to it.
So this is why. Okay, the reason why it'll pull up your video instead of someone else's video is because when you put in Life in the Piedmont, it assumes that video and your other video are all the same subject because they're all Life in the Piedmont. So it'll just keep playing your videos. Instead of playing Heather's videos and my videos, it's going to keep playing your videos, which is what you want it to do. You don't want it to suggest someone else's videos. You want it to suggest yours.
Interesting.
It's worth
well, I'll try it again, but in my own personal experience, it has not helped.
Well, and maybe
I will try it again. I mean, we have 2 different opinions, and I'm willing to try and do it again. So
well, and also I'm wondering if maybe it depends upon like how many videos you have and how big your channel is. Like as you grow, maybe it helps.
Pull up Gail's Southern Living and see what comes up.
I don't know.
Pull it up.
I don't know, Heather. Where do you want me to pull it up at?
Pull up Gail's Southern Living and see how long that thing strings. It's all over the place. It's everywhere. I'm saying
all over the place.
You're making your channel name more popular by hashtagging yourself. Why wouldn't you want to make your own hashtag better?
I'm not saying that.
Bigger, broader, bigger.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is in my own experience, when I've done it, it hasn't benefited my channel in any way.
Yeah.
But as I said, I will try doing it again and see if it does.
You're the only one, Tina, who's going to grow your own hashtag. You're the only one going to do that.
Yes, I know. And again,
so if you ain't going to do it, nobody else going to do it for you.
Okay, and I said I'm going to try it again. It's all good. Move on to the next subject.
Oh, you guys, you're funny.
Well,
it's okay. Anyways, so
Heather.
So next week I am not going to be here.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be fairing.
Oh,
are you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you done it before?
No. No, I haven't.
You're going to go around with a farrier?
No, I'm going to be at the fair.
You're going to be at the fair.
Yeah, running the agriculture building, so I won't.
So your fair starts next week?
Yeah.
How long does it run for?
A week. So it's like Monday through Sunday.
Gotcha.
Starting this coming Monday, but I have to be there a few days this week.
Yeah.
I don't know what I am doing wrong.
Oh, I'm making a mess. It doesn't do it evenly, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's okay.
One will be a little bit, and one will be just like not very much. So it's just not even.
For some reason, I'm doing something wrong, and I don't remember what I did.
Maybe I need to do regular glitter instead of this sequency stuff. Hubby said I'm not allowed to use glitter inside the house.
So you can use it in the RV?
Ooh, definitely not the RV.
Thanks, Shannon. We appreciate it.
Right?
I'm going to ask him that tonight, see what he says.
I think you would get in a little bit of trouble there, Gail.
I think so, especially since it's brand new.
I wonder if...
We hadn't even gone on a trip in it yet. Friday's going to be our trial run.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
Where are you going?
My body is sore everywhere.
We're see his mom, and we're going to spend the night in it just as a trial so we can see if it's comfortable, how the steps are working, stuff like that.
That's fun. You guys will have a good time.
One thing I decided to do after listening to Bushcraft Family last night is I need to start making my videos 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
Hello, lawn lifter.
I
Hello,
tried to do that because you told me to do that a while ago.
Know, but sometimes the videos just aren't that long. So what do you do with that?
You put pretty flowers.
I think I'm going to start adding video. I'm going to start doing like double subject videos and take 2 4-minute videos and put them together.
Hey, lawn lifters. Is that for Broken Hearts Ministry?
No, I can't really control the length of those because hubby makes those videos, but I can do that for Gail's Southern Living.
Got ya.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that one turned out to be. I'll go back a little bit later and add a little bit more to this one because it's a little uneven there, but that's basically what that did.
So does everybody got plans for this weekend?
We're going to see mother-in-law and stay in the camper. That's what we're doing.
Oh. Tina?
We're going to family gathering in West Virginia.
Nice. Well, hopefully that'll be nice and relaxing.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing people.
I bet you're really exhausted from doing all your farmers market stuff.
Well, I mean, it's Saturday. I'm not that tired from doing it, but I'm thankful it's once a week that I'm baking and doing all that and running.
Yeah.
Not like it was when I used to have my brick and mortar.
Right.
I've sequenced the cat because he's laying right here on my lap. He insists upon sitting on me right now. So
I know when you guys showed him last night, like I could tell that his little face is like looking older.
Yeah, he's growing up. Yeah, he is a boy. He turned out to be a boy. So his name is Dawson now. That's what we switched it to, Dawson.
Instead of
Tawny. We thought it sounded a little bit too girly.
Tawny.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I guess you're just going to have to get another kitty and name it Tawny.
Maybe. Possibly. This one's Daddy's boy, except for when Daddy's at work, he loves me. But when Daddy's here, he loves Daddy more.
That's kind of like my my little dog, Rolo. He is a mama's boy totally. But then when Dad's here, forget Mom. Yeah.
Amazon delivery of Tupperware.
I didn't know Amazon delivered Tupperware. Hey, Robin, welcome in.
Wow. Yeah, just, everybody's just so busy. Like,
yeah, it's a busy time of year.
So many things.
Sure.
But we've got this. We got to keep going, right? I can't wait until the 21st because then Fair Week is over and I can get back to somewhat of,
That's when our
normal.
fair starts out here is the 21st.
Yeah, we have a state fair, Oregon State Fair, but I'm not quite sure what the dates are on it.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of entering some of my stuff into the fair for like
Yeah,
cans that I can and that. I'm just not
I've
sure.
got some skirts and an apron and a bunch of cannings, preserves and jams and stuff that I'm gonna enter.
That's what I was thinking of doing, especially the cranberry port one that I did. I think that's just an unusual one that you don't see. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I like that. Yeah.
So
I'm still planning to do my ground cherry jelly in the fall.
yeah, you should.
My ground cherry.
Yeah.
And Simply Jan Homestead, hello backyard trucker, said she has a video on her channel, so I can just follow that.
Oh, I have a scarecrow too that I did several years back. And some of the things on the scarecrow need to be updated. And
Yeah.
so I'm going to update that for Susan the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch's video.
Yeah, I need to do it. I need to do an update on mine too. But
And then
I think, yeah.
I'm going to enter it into the fair too.
Nice. Maybe next year you can get a committee to go with you and help you with everything.
Well, I
that you
have
need.
to. So they told me 2 weeks before fair of all the things that I needed to do, including finding all the volunteers. And I'm irritated about it because I did not know anybody. And so I'm reaching out on social media, and I've gotten a few people that know me that are going to help out, but it's only a few hours here and there.
Yeah.
And other people are like, well, can I get free this, free that, free ride bracelets? And the community, I was trying to get gift cards from a lot of different places and stuff to be able to gift the helpers.
Yeah.
And they're all being flaky.
You know, the thing that, you know, what's sad about that is it's a donation and it is a tax write-off. I mean, and the money comes back to the business.
And
I
it's
used to give gift cards all the time to the schools out here, the fair, when they'd walk in. Yeah, I'm going to donate, put it in a basket and give it away.
Yeah, it's disappointing because they should be all helping out because it's a part of our community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, they need to do more community. What did I say? Community.
Yeah. Do you have a form letter or anything that you've taken into these businesses?
No, I've been just walking in and telling them what I'm doing. And then.
Well, so there may be the reason why you're being turned down.
They would tell me. And they've made promises. They're like, oh, awesome. I'll see what I can do. And then when I keep trying to call back to see where we're at, I don't get return calls.
Yeah, I don't know, Heather. I know the majority of the people would come in with a form letter for me from whatever the organization in the community was from. And then that was for tax purposes for me, that I would have record that like I did donate this and here was the cost.
Well, yeah, if they need me to do that. I did that for Dutch Brothers.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to try to get with some kind of a county meeting and propose a whole lot of ideas that I have for not only there, but for supporting agriculture, growing, planting, classes on preserving and stuff like that. They used to do them, and then I don't know what happened. People decided to stay in their own lane and not help teach. I don't know.
It's hard to find people who are going to be committed. You know what I mean? People don't like to commit like they used to.
Well, and I know because I've always, helped out at the schools, and I used to do a Grange and stuff like that. And
Right.
You only get a handful of people that are willing to help out, the same
Right.
people, and then everybody else will not. And so you
Yeah.
end up doing everything. And so
Is
I
it,
try,
and it's always the same people who are there volunteering their time, right?
yeah, yeah.
So, and it's sad because it is usually it's like a lot of fun, you know. Are
Yeah,
you
it can
doing
be a
all
lot of
green, Gail?
fun. It doesn't
I
take,
did red and then I did white and now I'm doing green.
Gotcha.
yeah, people don't have to put a lot of effort into these
Right.
things.
Right.
But if they just did a little, it would help out.
Right.
And it's not for, like, I don't think they're understanding that they're helping to support the children and their community and all,
Right.
you know, like
Does
it's
your
not,
fair have rides?
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I've been, I'll be honest with you, the fair here in my county I've been to once
Mm-hmm.
because they're so overpriced. My area is so overpriced. And
Yeah.
I
Same.
took my granddaughter there. I was so excited to take her there. And none of the rides were open during the daytime. They're like, oh, we don't open those at night. And I said, what do you mean?
Really?
There's children here. So about I'm gonna say probably about 15 miles south of me, there's another area that has their fair, and they have senior day and children's day, and everything's half price, and it's like a fraction of the cost to get in. And the rides are all open. They have a puppet show. It was a lot of fun. The kids loved it. We looked forward to it every year. Hey, Alfonso, welcome in.
I haven't been to our fair for 3 years because after the pandemic, I went and it was, I don't know, everything was behind and slow and
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
weren't available, I guess. And I
Yeah.
think that people just haven't picked up the pace with all the things that they stopped doing.
Yeah.
I'm a messy painter. See?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Well, I have to hold it and it's wet, so
Yeah.
it'll
Yeah.
just wash right off. One more. One more
Yeah.
green.
I'd have
It really was a great time for the grandparents to be with the kids, and we would stay, and they would have the tractor pulls and stuff. It was a lot of fun. The most expensive thing at the fair was to buy food. That was truly the most expensive, but it was well worth it because everything else was so inexpensive. Parking was inexpensive. Not like the other place. When I remember taking my granddaughter, it was $30 or $40 just for the two of us to get in, and there were no rides open.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's just ridiculous.
That's how it is here. Like it's really expensive.
Hey, Kelly Bird, welcome in.
So I get to get in for free, but I don't know that I'm going to hang out. I mean, as soon as I get one of my volunteers to come in, I'm out. I have to be there in the morning and in the evening, and I hope people show up. And the only thing the volunteers have to do is stand in the building for 4 hours.
Right.
And make sure that nobody messes with the entries. That's it.
See? That's it.
That's simple.
That's simple.
Do they get to sit or do they have to stand?
They can sit too. They can sit. They just have to make sure because some people might try and, I've heard people trying to take people's stuff.
Yeah.
Or they might want to like move it around or pick it up or whatever.
Sabotage. They want to sabotage it. No, I'm just kidding.
But so that's it. That's all they got to do is just sit there and read a book or whatever.
Yeah, but it's fun because the people that come in, it's always fun just to maybe try and start a conversation with them too. Hey, where are you from? Is this your first time here?
Yeah, that's me. That's how I would do it.
Even when you're the one standing around for 4 hours, there's nothing saying you can't sit there and talk to people.
Yeah, you can talk to people. You can look at all the stuff yourself, and see if maybe there's some things that you might want to.
Big Joe 33 was just in. I just banned him and removed him from the chat. So
Oh, that's nice.
I don't understand why YouTube allows these people to continue to be in here. So he got back in after I did it. So
Yeah, last night he kept changing his name and coming back.
yeah, it's Big
Heather
Joe
and I tried to
33.
ignore it, but
You
I wanted
can't.
to-
I was on it deleting him yesterday.
I think you were the one doing it.
I
Did you have moderators too, Heather?
Yeah, I
How many
had
moderators do you have?
Nancy was in here. I think she was on it, but I was also deleting.
Now, are you going to leave it that way, Heather?
Leave what way?
The Christmas tree you just made. Do you just leave it like that, or are you going to do anything else to it?
I need to get my hot glue gun out,
Uh-huh.
and I'll put some hot glue down in the peak because this is really wobbly, and I'll hold it together so
Okay.
it stiffens, and then I'll probably put a star or something on the top, maybe.
Got ya.
But when I was putting the tape in, I was trying to put the tape so you couldn't see it.
No,
And
that's good. That's what we used to do with the Reader's Digest, and then we would spray paint them.
Yeah, so I did with the other one that I
Hey,
made.
Jamie.
I need more glue, you guys. I've got hot glue, but I ran out of Elmer's glue, or it's hiding from me. On some of the sheets, I used some.
Oh, I like the
little
beading.
string.
Yeah.
Along the edges. But this one's pretty firm. And then I put a canning lid on the bottom for a base.
Good. What kind
Hey,
of
it all
canning
adds
lids
up.
were you
Welcome
looking
in.
for? Heather, what kind of canning lids were you looking for?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I use ball.
Yeah, Jamie.
Were you saying there was something that was hard to find?
Oh, the 4 jars lids, they don't have them out here. I've never seen them.
4 jars ones.
Well, you wouldn't have them out there, Heather. You order them online and they get shipped to you.
Oh, okay.
4 jars it's an online store you can go to.
I thought that they were ones that you could pick up at the store.
No. But I will tell you, if you need canning jars, stay away from is it Sure or Pura? Which one was it?
I don't know.
They came out during COVID and they have really bad reviews on them.
Yeah, there's some kind of jar. I'm like, I don't know yet.
The jars are fine. It's the lids. And that's the one thing about 4 jars. You can order the lids and rings, or just the rings, or just the lids, the seals.
Oh, now I got it on my clothes, y'all. I got it on my clothes.
Yeah, I was waiting for enough people to use them to get their reviews. And
I love 4 jars.
Everybody's saying really good stuff about it. So
yeah. And I'll tell you why. I'm gonna go get mine.
Moderator alert.
Others.
Yep.
Got it. He changed it to Joe 34.
There's lots of numbers, Joe. Lots of numbers.
Well, I just banned him again.
Yeah. I should just wear my bee suit on live. Then what's he gonna say? Same thing.
I'll text you later. Hello, Troy Sutton. Hello.
Hello. Oh, we're already over an hour, Gail. But anyway, so this, I'm going to put some hot glue in the middle and make it firm. And it's 1901
Hey, Troy Sutton.
sheet music. Sheet music.
All right.
So that'll be another little tree that will be looking like, and I leave this one out all year long.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for that, Joe. She'll probably change the number again to all the admins. Ban him, report him, and remove him. So, Heather, I want to show you something. So, this is my ball, right?
Yeah.
I want you to, do you see? I did this in a video. And no, I'm not affiliated with him. I'm giving you my own honest opinion about it. Do you see the ceiling here? Do you see that, how it curves in?
Yeah.
Okay. And you see the width of it. I want you to look at the width, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a 4 jars lid. Do you see the
Okay, it's
difference?
much wider. Yeah.
It is. It's much, and this is a wide mouth, and so is this one. They're both
Right.
wide mouths, but do you see the difference? This is
Yeah,
4
I can
jars.
see that.
Mm-hmm. And because of the width
nice.
difference, it is a better seal. I don't have these come apart. I've never
Yeah.
had that problem. But
That's
I mean, I
nice.
still keep my old lids. So like if I dehydrate something in a jar, I have a lid to seal it. But
Yeah, I save my old lids too for all
yeah.
my.
And I mean, I know you're not supposed to, but I have reused them twice. Let's get real.
I think
Yeah.
if you make sure that the seal looks good, it's up to you.
Yep. But I recommend them. I bought them because they were on sale, wondering, what's all the hype about these lids, right? So now, like if I place an order and I haven't in a while, like through Azure Standard, I can just buy the jars because I have the lids and the rings. I don't have to buy the seals anymore.
Right. Yep. Bingo. Back again.
Under Jose, did you see that?
Yep.
Now we're not Joe, we're Jose.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Why would somebody have the time to do that?
They must
they get off on it. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
I mean,
they either already have those set up.
All you want, but it ain't gonna get you far.
I don't know. I really don't.
Go ahead, try it.
All of us women up here are married, just so
Oh, thanks, Tigsy. I appreciate that. Thank you.
we're unavailable.
And if I was, I'm not. And I'm not.
Nope. Hey, Tigsy, I'm going to go over to you now, okay? I'm going to subscribe to you, and I'm going to go put one of your videos in my watch later since I'm on here right now. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So that guy was coming in as Joe 33, Joe 34. Then he came in as Jose as 334. Like, because we don't know you're the same person, right?
Yeah, your comment's always the same. So a version of the same thing.
Yeah. All right, Tigsy, I just connected with you and put your recent video.
If you go on your live ahead of time, Heather, and you set up your live, you go into the email that Tina sends you, you click on that link, and you go in, you set up your live earlier in the day and everything. Then you can go back into it on the YouTube side in the YouTube studio and do customization and turn on that subscriber only button.
Oh, okay. Because
in your case, I suggest you do it for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Or more.
You must be my friend for 20 minutes or longer.
Yes.
Jamie, it is so hot. Mm-hmm. It's not even funny. What is everybody having for dinner tonight?
Oh my gosh, I have to think of that.
Something with chicken. I know. I did think of it earlier today. Well, hubby took me out to eat last night. So tonight we are having
I don't know. I do know that. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna do a breakfast for dinner. I don't like to cook when it's this hot. I'll be honest.
No. Well, I'm so happy that we're gonna be about 82, 83 today instead of 99. I'm so happy about that. I was thinking about doing carne asada, making carne asada and doing
that sounds good.
Nancy, you should make it a pizza party.
Oh, Friday it's supposed to be 80 here.
Oh, I think my video came out while we were live today, Heather. So. I did a video for your hot and cold drinks collab.
You did? Ooh, I'll have to check that.
Yep. It's supposed to have posted right when we start or during this live.
Well, I was like, because I was doing my morning chores and then I was watching Susan's live and doing more morning chores.
Okay. He just came back again.
And anyways, but that's not
did
on my
Ocean
channel.
Hey, Jennifer Ocean Homestead, welcome in.
He's not on my channel though. Relentless. Nope, you cannot. That's a big N.
I don't see him on mine.
I just removed him and banned him.
I know. I've been doing that too. Not on here because he's not on my channel, so I can't.
I don't know. Somehow he's getting in, and I know I have mine for subscribers only. My next live, I'll make sure that that's where it's on subscribers only. Maybe something happened, with me getting booted off a couple of times.
Hi, Shannon.
Jose or Joe. Hugo Homestead, it's Jose or Joe.
Yep.
Or Joe. Something with Joe in it.
Or Jose, and then he usually has numbers.
Yeah, it's different numbers each time.
What a creep. That's all I can say.
For sure.
I don't know.
I wish I infatuated with Heather.
To trace back where that person comes from.
That sounds good.
Sounds good, Jamie.
I don't know. I'm thinking of a breakfast.
Deviled eggs.
I didn't pull anything out. We got a new refrigerator delivered today. So
that's nice.
I had to pull everything out.
Chicken stir fry sounds good.
And then reorganize.
Chicken stir fry sounds good. So I didn't even pull it. I just had to put everything into the other freezers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think usually say sexually explicit things, so I think it's a real person.
It's a real person.
A bully. A lonely person.
Somebody who just gets off. Every time he comes in, he's probably cracking up.
That makes it gross out when he's.
Well, I don't mean it literally, but like he gets a thrill out of it.
Thank you. Like what? Oh my gosh.
Hey, Irish.
Hi, Irish
sale lady. How are you? Oh, I know. Same here. It is so hot.
My dad's in Florida too. I know. I got to give him a call. He called me yesterday, and I missed it because I was outside doing all the checking all the animals repeatedly, to make sure that everybody's okay and dying at the same time, So
right. But yeah,
today I'm so much happier. And then let's see, Friday I have to take my son to the orthodontics in the morning, and then we're going to a concert vendor kind of like thing at our church.
Nice.
So I try to get into it this year, but they have so many people that apply to get into it, and they only have so many spots. So
stay hydrated, Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So not this week. Whenever the 21st is, VBS also starts that week, which I'm part of as well.
That's on a Sunday.
And I have to, I'm in charge of making, for the first day, I'm making a big breakfast spread for all the volunteers. So on that Sunday, whatever the Sunday is, the 21st or the 20th, I don't know. I'll stay after church and prep a lot of the stuff that I can use for breakfast the next morning. It's just a nice big buffet spread. I've been thinking about all the different things I want to make. Hopefully I'll have some help there. Extra hands.
Yeah, it's weird when I go into my YouTube study studio, when there's a live going on my channel, it doesn't show until after.
Yeah, it has to publish, I guess.
Yeah. So our treasure at home says, go into your studio, go to settings, click on community, and there's an option to hold people from your channel.
Hide people from your channel.
I wonder if I can go back in later and do that.
Well, I mean, you can put in every name that you know. He's done Joe 33, Joe 34, Jose 360. He'll come back in here. And
I just hope it wouldn't block anybody else that has those names.
This time I did dots instead of whatever, and I think that came out the best of all.
That's pretty. I
That's
like
a pretty one.
The dots of paint for it to hold on to. I think
I
this might be the prettiest
have
one.
to do it on the computer.
It's so random.
It's pretty.
So if you want to win some of my handmade Christmas ornaments,
I'll
which
do
will
that.
be dry by then, you can go by and register on my Christmas in July registration videos. Also, Heather's doing it too if you want to register on hers.
Yeah, I haven't done my video yet.
Oh, I think Robin from Garden State so-and-so signed up, didn't she? Thank you. Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah, that I'm going to be getting my video out pretty soon here.
Yeah, I haven't done mine either.
Well, I struggle between different things. Like, what do I want to do? Like, do I want to do this or do I want to do this?
Right, right. I want to keep it
On this
simple.
one, I'm having trouble figuring out where to put the hole because the other ones had a hole toward the top.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Well, I guess it's time to get going, guys. It is 3:45. We've been on a little over an hour. So, and I have to figure out supper tonight. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do carne asada because I've got
Sounds good.
some, and then maybe make burritos
That
or
sounds good.
taco salad or something. I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna go check downstairs. I should have some canned chicken that I
No, that's funny, Jamie. Jamie's like, "Are you mailing us this tree?" I don't know. I'd have to.
I mean, we went Monday. We were out because we went and got the refrigerator and we went to Chipotle. I can eat Mexican food again. It's no big
They're
deal.
selling our grocery store, or our grocery stores have been sold.
Yes, to ours too. It just came out in the news today.
And they said it's supposed to become Piggly Wiggly or something else.
So Piggly Wigglies, I heard, are pretty decent, but my Harris Teeter, I have no idea what they're going to become.
Yeah, and I'm like, ooh, a Piggly Wiggly, huh? We don't have those.
I couldn't even read the article because of all the rude comments that were posted to this underneath this.
Really? Huh?
Yeah, I was like, guys, people was just trying to post, like letting you know.
You know what video I always get a lot of slack on? That laundry soap making video. People always got to come into that. I've made that video 3 times in my 4 years on YouTube. And every time somebody's got to be Debbie Downer and make comments. Like, why do you even care how I make this laundry soap?
Just move on.
Yeah, right. I had a video released today too. I did zucchini relish, which is absolutely delicious. That was my video.
I do know what I'm going to make. I'm going to make angels for my the collaboration.
Nice.
That's all I'm going to say.
Now, Piggly Wigglies are usually, I think they're south, like through Tennessee and that, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. I've heard different people talk about them and talk about them. I think they used to be good. I don't know if they are currently.
Lawn lifters.
I don't know if they're still good. That's the thing.
It's an improvement.
Well, the question is what corporation owns Piggly Wiggly? I have my own thoughts on that.
Well, my mom texted me the information yesterday. Let me see. She said C&S Grocery. I don't know who that is. C&S Grocery.
We need to look that up. See who it is.
So the same here. So Piggly Wiggly is taking over that. So C&S Wholesale Grocers under current plans. You know, there can be more than one grocer out there, right?
I did just the middle this time.
So you have to do some research on who.
That's good. Read Hugo's comment.
Where is it at? Here.
Oh, wow. Yep. People aren't even the age you think. They could pull up a picture of an old lady and say they need help with something. You can't believe anything anymore.
Yep. So all you growing out there, I'm still doing my collaboration of Grow It, Cook It. So if you do a video, make sure you tag me and I'll put you to the playlist. If you do any videos out in your garden there of harvesting.
Well, hopefully I will be in a few weeks.
So yeah, I haven't harvested. I mean, I picked out some tomatoes today that have blossom in rot, but they're still good.
I have tomatoes inside.
Yeah, so I'm not too worried over it.
4 tomatoes on my tomato tree plant.
My pepper plants, I have so many flowers on those and a ton of kale, and I harvested kale and dehydrated it. What's wrong?
I have fun messing with the telemarketer. Usually I ignore it. Every once in a while I decide to answer, and I like messing with them. And I'm like, could you hold for a moment and I'll turn the volume all the way down and I'll start doing stuff. And then I'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm really busy. Hold on. And I'll put them down low on volume so they can't hear anything.
And just leave them sit there.
Until they decide that.
I've answered it 911. Can I help you? What's your emergency?
Yeah, I don't speak English. I've even said that I had 10 children and I'd like to have your free roofing and all that.
Yeah, my season of harvesting is just beginning. I'm gonna go watch. I planted some more green beans today.
What are you gonna do with all those, Gil?
They're gonna go on my tree in the craft room.
Ooh.
And you could always hang them from the ceiling, but some of these the holes are down lower, so I think I'm gonna go in there and get that thin ribbon, like red and green and white or whatever, on the ones where the holes are.
That'd be cute.
Some of them,
Thanks
the holes.
Bye, Robin. Have a good day.
Bye, Robin. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh yeah, we were gonna go.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta finish these tonight. These got to be done.
Yeah.
I have to figure out dinner.
Keep it simple.
So, thanks for coming in, everybody. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Mom Lifter.
We will see you on our next live.
Yep. I'll be here tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
You'll be here tomorrow?
I will.
Okay.